Hello guys, this is Engineer Bonjour Barbello and welcome to CEBox. We are so excited na i-introduce sa inyong lahat ang bagong series ng aming YouTube channel. And this is... Sa series na to, we will dive into journeys, insights, and experiences of various professionals and especially engineers. We will explore their stories, challenges, motivations, and inspirations behind their work. So join us guys as we go beyond the technicals and get to know the people behind the projects. At ang pag-uusap natin ngayong araw ay ang company na X-Structures Engineering Consultants. X-Structure Engineering Consultants was established in 2018. They provide structural engineering solutions specializing in structural analysis, design, services, and CAD software training. So they're also focused on professional skill development na nag-o-offer ng CPD accredited points na talaga makakatulong sa ating mga engineers para sa ating career. So, ang founder ng X-Structure Engineering Consultant has over 16 years of experience within and outside the Philippines. And did you know, guys, that he is also skilled in delivering software trainings and seminars, both local and international levels. So, none other than Engineer John Paul De La Rosa. Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning. Yeah.
So, sobrang sir, napakalaking privilege sa amin to sa CEBox na mapaunlakan ng isang Engineer De La Rosa.
Yeah, so thanks for inviting me over here. And finally, nag-meet tayo.
Actually, sir, napakatagal na natin talagang sir, di ba? Pinag-usapan. Nung June 2024 pa namin pinag-usapan ni sir na gawin itong podcast na to. Pero ngayon lang talaga natuloy dahil yes, sir, di ba napaka-busy po natin. So, sir, kamusta naman sir ang buhay-buhay?
Professionally, sobrang busy talaga. Itong last quarter ng year, no? Like STAAD license orders, mga trainings, no? Seminars, working like 12 to 14 hours per day, no? Kaya, yun, sobrang busy.
So, syempre, si sir, from Manila, and tayo sa CEBox is Tarlac. So, napakalayo ng travel na sir. So, sir, kamusta naman yung biyahe papuntang Tarlac?
Actually, yesterday pa ako nagbiyahe, no? Then, mga 5 or 6 na ako nakarating dito, no? Kasi ayoko mag-travel ng gabi kasi.
Yes, sir.
So, that's why, yesterday pa lang, so, nandito na ako. Then, I just look around. Alat din ako ng time for this.
Apo, sir.
Tsaka weekend naman. So, hindi ganong,
hindi matraffic, sir. At least, sir, buti na lang po at safe kayo nakarating dito, sir, sa Tarlac. And we are praying na makauwi rin po kayo ng Manila ng safe, sir.
Yeah, okay dito. Maganda dito sa Tarlac. First time ko dito sa Tarlac.
Oh, first time na lumis
okay
dito.
Ang ganda pala dito.
Opo, sir. Thank you, sir. Ayun, sir. So, kung hindi nyo lang po natanong, sir, naging training nyo po kami noong 2020. Gift ng girlfriend ko sa akin nung birthday ko, yung training na yon.
Okay.
And si Sir Engineer Bersamina po, sir, yung proctor po namin, sir, nun. So, habang nagtitraining kami nun, sir, sa... yes, to be specific, ang training namin nun is structural analysis of RC buildings using Bentley STAAD Pro and RCDC. So, sir, na-curious lang talaga kami. Why X-Structure?
Marami nagtatanong bakit X-Structures, no? Sabi, structural engineering, tapos nilagyan lang ng X sa unahan, o para X-Structure, no? Actually, galing yan sa, may two favorite softwares, no? Si STAAD-X and si Tekla Structures. Sobrang favorite ko itong dalawang structural softwares na to, no? So, I just removed yung mga other words, no, from STAAD-X. So, kinuha ko yung X. And then, Tekla Structures. Tinanggal ko yung Tekla. So, Structures, kaya X-Structures. By the way, si Tekla Structures kasi, ngayon kasi under Trimble na yan, eh. But dati, sila, own company sila, no? But nabili sila ni Trimble. And si STAAD Pro naman ay under Bentley. So, STAAD-X and Tekla Structures. And also, in addition, the old name ng Tekla Structures, no, ay X-Steel. No?
Oh.
Yung the letter X nandun talaga.
Doon yung sir kinuha.
So, mga redundancies ng letter, no? So, kaya X-Structures. And because these two softwares kasi, yung sa Tekla Structures, almost nag-join ako sa company nila sa Dubai before. Si Bentley kasi, no, which is a STAAD Pro, yung pinili kong mag-join na company instead kay Tekla. So, but still, no, until up to now, no, I like this X-Structure.
So yun, guys, alam nyo na kung saan nanggaling yung X ng X-Structures. What inspires you to start X structure?
Maybe destined or passion and impulsive yung decision. No? I'm okay abroad. Maganda yung work ko sa Bentley.
So sir, galing pala kayo mismo sa Bentley.
Yes. I worked with Bentley for 8 years, both technical and sales, no, account management. Account manager with Stadco and other software. Passionate ako sa software. And at the same time, I do consulting works. And nagkaroon ako ng chance, no, kumbaga may project kasi na that was 2019. No? For the next 5 years, mayroon akong makukuhang project which is I'm okay for the next 5 years. And at the same time, or at the same year, no, sabi ko, I think it's time to go home na rin sa Philippines. No? I decided to come back home sa Philippines. I think that's the right time. Yung 1 year before pandemic.
Yes, sir.
Challenging din. Ayun nga, no, nakakuha ko ng contract for like 5 years. I'm okay po that next 5 years with my set of skills as structural engineer. And at the same time, when I open X Structures, no, as a legal company, inopen din namin yung training, yung company accredited CPD provider with PRC. And also sabay na din yung we are selling software licenses, no, Stadco and other Bentley softwares. So, yung X Structures, marami siyang like services, no, and products na ino-offer. Kaya siguro medyo okay din yung aming company, no? Kasi we're selling software licenses to big companies. There are a lot of big companies.
Nice.
Like we're selling na ano nga hindi ko alam na magiging client ko sila San Miguel, DMCI.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Grabe mga mabibigat sir na ano, no?
Most of like top companies in the Philippines.
Yes, sir.
And yun nga, no? So talking about this might be destined, naiisip ko lang and I'm passionate, no? Especially with Stadco.
Kumbaga sir, galing sa ibang bansa siya sir, sobrang inspired siya sa paggamit ng STAAD, then shinare niya rito sa Pilipinas, di ba? So napakaswerte natin mga Pilipino kay Sir De La Rosa. Siyempre sir, meron tayong inspiration to start your company, which is X Structure. May we know your goal for X Structure?
When we open especially the training program, to skill yung mga young engineers or yung mga nasa student level pa lang, no, to be skilled with software, dapat ready sila to accept ng market. Kasi any employer, of course, no, as an employer, gusto mo marunong na agad yung staff mo, di ba? Or yung i-hire
Yes, sir.
mo, right? Gusto namin prepared, no? Ngayon kasi, pag-graduate, tapos nag-take ng board exam, magte-take ng training from us.
Yes, sir.
So, ganun yung nangyayari. But ngayon, binaba pa namin yung level, go into the academic level. We created a set of academic training program, no? And also with the student licenses, na para dun pa lang sa level ng student, no? And not only focus lang sa structural and construction management, dahil dun sa aming training program may water resources yon, may transportation, tsaka geotechnical, tsaka environmental, like the 6 fields of civil engineering. Prepared kami ng set of programs, no, and student licenses, no, we are offering, no, on various universities and colleges para yung mga students ganung level ready na sila, may awareness na agad.
Yes, sir.
Although actually ganun yung directive ng PICA to have specialization, di ba? So although wala kaming mandate na ganun from PICA, but as a civil engineer, so umaga indirectly I'm helping the directives ng PICA.
Yes sir, napakaganda nga nung goal nila na parang student pa lang kahit paano maging skilled na yung mga estudyante sa paggamit ng mga softwares, which is isa sa mga nire-recommend namin sir sa mga estudyante namin sir. Ang sabi namin sa kanila, pagka-graduate ninyo, mag-board exam kayo, pare-paras kayong pasado. Pero ang tanong kasi dyan na tinahanap ng company is yung skills ninyo. Kaya sabi nga namin sa kanila, habang estudyante pa lang kayo, pwede na kayo mag-practice ng iba't ibang skills. Diba? Kagaya sa mga structural analysis software. So, ang ganda sir ng goal ninyo sir para sa X Structure. Based on your goal, nasaan na ba sir ang X Structure?
Actually, hindi ko alam kung nasaan na. Okay. Basta ako, I keep moving, keep going lang, no, with our goal.
Yes sir.
So, hindi ko masabi kung anong level ba, no, kung anong base, no. Basta kami, yung goal namin to help especially the civil engineering community, civil engineering industry, no, makakontribute kami kung paano, especially enhance ng skill, no, ng mga students and practicing, especially yung medyo seniors na, no, gustong mag-review ng mga software application. Kumbaga, walang certain level, so basta ginagawa lang namin we are...
Kumbaga sir, hindi nyo na sinusukat kung andito na kayo or, di ba sir? Kumbaga, ang ginagawa nila sir, tuloy-tuloy lang talaga.
Tuloy-tuloy lang.
And sa bawat ano na yun, tuloy-tuloy na path, merong tutulungan sila sir sa mga iba't ibang trainings. So syempre, normal naman sa atin to. Meron bang mga challenges sir na nakaharap ang X-Structure?
Yes. Personal or company, lagi may challenges. Okay, both. Kaya lang bigger lang siguro pag organization. When you're handling a company, no? Kasi I started X-Structures, ako lang eh. So 2019, no? Then may dalawang staff. No? Dalawang civil engineer din as staff. But ngayon, we're almost 40.
Wow.
No?
Ang laki na pala, sir.
Yeah, 40 na ang staff sa office. Tapos, 3 yung offices namin. No? Actually, 4. May Makati kami. No? Kinip namin yung small office namin sa Makati. Then,
yun yung starting point, sir.
Starting point. Then, yung bigger operation office namin sa may Ortiga Center. And then, meron kami sa Cebu. Meron kami sa Davao. So, challenges is to how you gonna organize, no, all these like different offices, and of course financially, no?
Yes, sir.
So I need to make sure that employee salary are healthy, no, for the next 6 months to 12 months, no, ganon. Okay. Kasi nung pandemic, unexpected, no, nung 2019 kasi we're okay. Then, naka-expand kami agad ng offices sa Baguio.
Wow.
Even sa Malolos, tsaka sa may University Belt, no. But nung nag-hit yung pandemic, so wala talagang client, no. So sinara namin yung yung offices namin sa Baguio, sa Malolos, Bulacan, no? Kasi originally taga Malolos, Bulacan.
Ay, okay,
no?
sir.
Then, sa Moraita din, no?
Sir, sa Moraita.
Kasi totally zero for 1 full year, eh.
Ay.
So much losses, no? Like monetary sa company. And we keep the Makati office then, no? But, good thing, maganda yung projects namin abroad, no? So, we're not okay locally, but abroad, we're okay sa mga outside project, which nag-finance nung that time siguro, ang staff nun, mga 12 to 15 kami. Kasi hindi naman kami nag-deduct ng sweldo. Totally, hindi kami nagkatuloy-tuloy yung salary ng employees. Yun, so that's one of the challenges. And mga employees, no, may mga matitigas na ulo rin na employees. Okay?
So, di ba, napakahirap nung napagdaanan pala nung company nila, sir, nung pandemic. Pero, as we can see, talagang tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang X-Structure. Siyempre, halos mga viewers namin, sir, ay mga students and young professionals. And also, mga reviewee for board exam. Isa sa mga struggle nating mga CE, sir, ay kung saan tayo mapupunta once graduate. When you were just starting out as a fresh graduate, how did you begin your career?
During board exam pa lang, mahirap na rin, dahil self-review lang ako, eh. Although libre ako ng review, no, Besabilia pa dati.
Oh.
Okay. But ang mga teacher ko noon, si RI na ngayon, eh. Okay.
Yes, sir, RI.
Sir Arnel Santos, no. Actually, ang review ko 1 month lang, yung refresher lang.
Grabe.
So, pumunta ako ng Manila. Kasi wala akong pamasahe.
Yes, sir.
Libre ako ng review, wala akong pamasahe. Okay. So, self-review ako sa bahay. But the last 1 month, no, ng before board exam, kailangan ko magstay sa Manila for a month. Then, after that, pumasa. Good. Hindi rin ako umattend ng outtaking dahil because of financial rin. No? That such small amount of money na ngayon kaya.
Sir.
Nagano na lang ako, apply ako ng license. Late na rin. No? Kaya siguro late yung aking number din. Mahirap yung start. Then also nung apply na ng work kasi may license ka na, eh. Yun nga, sabi mo kanina, yung skill.
Yes, sir.
Any company, mas gusto nila skilled na, eh. Ang dahil ko rin in-applyan. No? Siguro mga 20 to 30 din. O baka more pa, hindi ko lang matandaan. And nakapasok ako sa isang aluminum and glass. Pero ang sweldo doon, hindi ka maniniwala, 250 pesos. Okay.
Grabe.
That was 2003.
250 per
2004
day.
na. Yes, 250 per day. Mas mababa pa sa
Yes, sir.
minimum sa skilled worker.
Yes, sir.
But kinuha ko siya because of experience. For 6 months, 250 pesos per day, it's okay, no? Basta magkaroon ng experience. Then after 6 months naman, nakakuha ng much better job, no? In Ortigas, no? Ang Ortigas kasi ang opisina, nasa Pasig lang ako, yung early career ko, no? Kaya nung exit structures na, sa Pasig din kami nag-set ng pinaka-office ng operations. No? Kasi nasa Ortigas kami ngayon. Emotional din kung bakit kami nasa Ortigas. It's because my early days as young engineers, doon ako nag-work. So very challenging, but now okay na, no? With the set of skills, increase ako ng skills, no? Especially computer skills, AutoCAD, CAD Pro, structural analysis. Hindi ako nag-attend ng training, self-study lang. Yun, sa second company na yun, kasi sa site, may time ka na for learning, ayun, makakakuha ka na ng like better job because may skill ka na pwede mo magagamit mo ng company, and after that skill, diretso na abroad.
Abroad, sir.
Yeah. Pero hindi naman ngayon, you can get good money naman kahit di ka mag-abroad. Ngayon kasi marami ng part-time ngayon because of the internet, no? Yung mga side hustle ka na pwede gawin. Also, mga local companies, maganda na rin magpasweldo. Hindi naman lagi answer ay abroad. Might be kung financially, contentment, nandito ka sa Philippines, no? Contentment lang naman yan. And at the same time, you fulfill your purpose as a civil engineer. More important thing kasi ano ba yung purpose mo, di ba? Why you are here? Di ka naman pwedeng nandito lang nang wala ka di ba?
Yes, sir. So kami kasi, sir, nung kagraduate namin, nag-settle kami sa construction site. Tapos, yun, sir, medyo hindi kami, parang wala kami doon or hindi kami inline sa construction site. Pero alam naman natin, sir, na kagraduate ng civil engineering student, usually talaga sa construction site na pupunta, di ba, sir? Do you think, sir, there are other skills beside construction management that young engineers and even engineering students can still work on improving?
The reason din, no, kung bakit mga students na pupunta sa construction, kasi marami talagang construction. Tayo ay developing country, so marami talaga tayong project. Kailangan din na maraming civil engineers doon, no? Ngayon, no, what I see, no, most of the universities, ang pag-graduate ng CE student ay either structural engineering or construction management, diba?
Which is true.
Okay? But may mga schools na may water, mayroong geotechnical and transpo.
Yes, sir,
no?
transpo.
Environmental, wala pa nga But at least,
yes, sir.
To the max, 5. Structural, construction management, geotechnical, transpo, and water. Kasi dito sa geotechnical, sa water resources, saka sa transpo, konti yung engineers, dito, no? So, yung mga older generation, no, na 5-year ang engineering, na walang specialization, so kukuha ng masteral, so either ng structural, construction management, so para lang maging specialized siya sa field na yon. No? But ngayon, pag graduate mo, meron na, diba? Ngayon, may mga graduate pa ng mga state U, no, na dalawa ang kanilang specialization. It's either structural, di ba, construction management. Pero pwede mong baliin yung yung specialization mo kung gusto mo. So also, may mga, kumbaga, swerte or may opportunity na dahil nga may open sa mga ganong opportunity at nakapasok ka. So good for that student, no? So, kamukha sa amin, no? Yung mga nag-a-apply sa opisina, let's say, graduate ng TUP, graduate ng UP, graduate ng Bulacan State University, and some other schools in Visayas, no? In Mindanao. Structural yung kanilang specialization. Inalign ko, no? Or inalign na rin ng office na maging water resources engineer, maging transpo, and maging, like, sa geotechnical. So, dito ka mag-focus din. Ito yung i-deliver ng trabaho. So, kung structural and construction management, kasi siguro pwede ka mag-masteral and the university na may available ng specialization ng geotechnical, water resources, and transpo, doon malaki ang opportunity doon. Which is also mataas yung demand sa mga ganung specialization. So instead na makipag-compete ka, so why not dito sa mas kailangan ng government actually, no? Kailangan ng country ng mga ganitong sets of skills ng civil engineer, no, na para magkaroon ng much better design yung ginagawa natin ng mga project. That's my personal opinion.
Guys, kasi di ba, kung napapansin nyo sa mga university na kung saan kayo naka-enroll, may kita nyo yung major ninyo dyan eh. So sa amin, sir, sa TSU, ang talagang in-offer lang is structural engineering. So sabi nga ni sir, hindi naman porket na kung ano yung major natin, di ba? Nung undergrad tayo, doon lang din tayo mapupunta. Sabi nga ni sir, pwede natin baliin yun. At pwede natin i-explore pa sa iba't ibang field natin kagaya ng geotechnical, transportation, which is isa sir sa mga problema sa Pilipinas is transportation system, di ba sir? So,
Water,
di ba water? Oh. Kaya kahit pa paano guys, maganda na tayo makapag-focus doon dahil
kailangan ng country.
Yes, kailangan ng country. So yun dapat yung maging focus natin, yung makatulong tayo sa community and sa country natin.
Also, may add, no? Kaya pag nakita mo yung aming mga training program, review nyo lang yung aming Facebook page, no? Makikita mo dyan, may mga trainings na kami related sa water resources engineering, geotechnical engineering, transportation, and environmental engineering. And also, nabanggit ko nga kanina, so binaba namin yung level ng awareness ng specialization. So, we're offering sa mga universities and colleges yung aming academic program na itong set of software na to ay pwede mong gamitin, no? With our help. It sounds like marketing actually, but it's not marketing. Kasi ang directive ng PIC sa atin ay mag-specialize.
Yes, sir.
No, on our indirect way, no? Indirect way, kumbaga parang purpose na rin, no? Or sabihin mo na rin na goal to help the directive ng PICE na magbigay ng awareness doon sa different fields ng civil engineering.
So, tama yun guys. Practice kayo ng iba pang field sa civil engineering. From your experience, sir, how can young engineers start building those skills?
As I've said, no, kahit na licensee ka, no, so kailangan mo ng unique sets of skills, no. So you build computer skills, also mga leadership skill din, no, mga soft skills, no. Pinakamabilis diyan is mag-enroll ka sa mga training centers, mabilis.
Huwag tayo lumayo. Mag-enroll ka sa Exostructure, syempre.
Yun. So although may mga YouTube naman available, kaya lang, pag nag-self-study ka kasi, kung hindi structured, no, hindi mo alam saan ka magsisimula. Yung kasi yung challenge ko no, nag-self-study ako, no, like 6 months to 1 year ko siya pinapag-aralan. But when you attend the training center, structured na yan eh. No? So, kumaga, yun yung ginagawa in actual. Kung construction man yan, structural engineering related, so yun yung pinakamabilis. Kasi, let's say, you pay for 5,000, but yung salary mo naman, madali mo na i-compensate yan. Or kung may hassle work ka, madali yung bawiin. No, with your like na-develop na skills, no? And of course, hireability tataas dahil may skill ka. No, may proof of learning ka rin, no? It's because also one important things kung kailangan ng proof of learning should be from authorized organization.
Yes,
no? Like of course, may PRC accreditation and also software developer accreditation, no? Like then Autodesk, some other software developer. And also get a mentor. Yung kasi pinakamabilis yung may magtuturo sa iyo kasi kumbaga pinagdaanan na niya before mo pagdaanan, alam niya, no? Kumbaga before mo ma-experience yung problem, pwede kanyang sabihan, no, na wag mong gawin yan kasi kumbaga masasayang oras mo diyan. Kasi ako marami ako naging mentor, no? More than 10. Especially nung nag-abroad ako, I heavily involved sa PICE organization, PICE law chapter abroad. Parang ako yung pinakayang doon sa officers na yon, no? And ang mga kasamahan ko, mga more than 40 years old, more than 50 with lots of good experience, no, na i-share lang niya sa akin eh. Share lang nila sa akin eh. Which is, I think, ginagamit ko ngayon. Also, shortcut kasi yun. Shortcut to success.
Ang ganda ng advice ni sir kasi parang hindi ko ginawa yan. Yun, di ba? Na parang isa sa mga naging kulang siguro sa akin noon. So, sa inyo guys, syempre habang dinedevelop niyo yung mga skills ninyo, kag-graduate ninyo is, number 1 na pala na gagawin ninyo is find a mentor. Siguraduhin natin na yung mentor talaga na yun, yung talagang matitrain kayo ng maganda. At the same time, madisiplina in a professional way. So, syempre guys, kapag binibuild natin yung ating skills, mabibuild din nito yung ating career. At habang nag-grow yung ating career, malay natin, someday, mapagtayo tayo ng sarili nating firm, gaya ni Sir De La Rosa. So, as young professionals, isa sa mga pangarap natin talaga, makapag-establish ng sariling firm. So, sir, what advice would you give to engineers who want to start their own venture?
On my case kasi, as I've said, like impulsive decision from my side. Siguro that time ready lang ako. I'm ready na hindi ko alam. Okay, parang ganun. Okay. Kasi but establishing your own firm pinaka-importante meron kang like set of unique skills na magaling ka. I think yun eh. Pag meron ka noon, you can start starting your own firm. Kasi meron ka doon, magaling ka doon. And like people are willing to pay you for that skill. No? Ibig sabihin, may client ka na. So may fear lang ako siguro mag-open ng company, no, dahil sa tingin ko di ako ready. But that impulsive decision ay okay pala, no? Kailangan passionate ka rin, may perseverance ka. As I've said, no, ang company namin may mga pinagdaanan ng mga downs. And for you to be able to continue, kailangan mo mag-persevere to continue your passion and your goal. And ready to accept failure, ready to accept disappointments. What I really believe, no, hindi lahat talaga ng tao, no, ay maybe entrepreneur or business owner kasi maraming disappointments, no, sa loob. Na hindi lang nakikita kasi magaling magtago yung mga entrepreneur. Marami akong kilalang ganyan, mga kaibigan ko. I know bakit sila nag-i-stay in the business. It's because they persevere. Starting is easy, but yung maintaining is mas mahirap.
Actually, sir, that's our next question. And isa sa mga importanteng question talaga natin, di ba? Siyempre, sir, meron na kayong sariling firm. Which is more challenging talaga, sir? Starting a firm or sustaining one?
On my personal opinion lang, starting is easy. Madali lang, no? Kahit wala kang unique skills, okay? Basta gusto mag-start, no? Makaka-open ka.
Yes, sir.
Even mga legalities, business permits, no, and some other permits, BIR. Pero yung sustaining, mahirap kasi dapat may regular clients ka. Pag ikaw, may employees ka na, and you need to keep all those employees, you need to keep the clients, and kailangan competitive ka rin sa market. No? Very competitive ang business. Kasi kailangan magaling ka. I think mas mahirap when you're in the business. Kailangan much more competitive ka. Anyway, hindi ko din i-discourage na mag-ano kayo, ha? You can open your own. Hindi ako nag-discourage, but if you have the perseverance, pwede ka. Emotionally heartbreaking yung ibang mga disappointments tsaka loss.
Actually, totoo yung sinabi ni sir, di ba? Madaling mag-start, pero yung pinaka-hirap gawin is yung ituloy-tuloy mo yung ginagawa mo. Parang madali lang mag-decide na maging civil engineering student, pero ang pinakamahirap is yung keep going on our course. Sabi nga nila, sir, madali lang daw pumasok sa engineering, pero mahirap lumabas.
Yeah.
Kasi sir, nahihirapan silang ipagpatuloy yung nasimulan na sir. Yes, sir, yung nasa gitna, di ba? So sabi ni sir, talagang persevere lang tayo. Na kung saan sa engineering course, medyo maahasa na yung skills natin na magpatuloy. Hanggang sa ituloy-tuloy natin, hanggang sa makapagtayo na sariling nating firm. At hindi lang mapagpatayo, kundi may pagpatuloy yung firm na magagawa natin. What inspires you to continue on what X-Structure is doing?
Kumbaga, tuloy-tuloy lang kami with our goal, with my passion, with the software. Students, young engineers, young professional, no, to be globally competitive. That's one of my inspiration, why we are keep going. And for the next years, actually, magiging aggressive pa kami. 2019, we're just this size of company, like 1 to 3 person. After 5 to 6 years, so we grew into like 40 people and 3 offices. So yung trend ng company, I think after pandemic, lalaki pa kami, and we will gonna be continuing our goal. Yung iba siguro mga engineers, no, or yung ibang mga students, no, they don't know us, but we want to help them. Yun ang aming inspiration and motivation.
Kami kasi sir sa CEBAX, nag-start kami nung 2019. And nagtutuloy kami at nagpapatuloy pa rin kami hanggang ngayon. The question is, why? Kasi nahanap namin sir yung purpose namin And yung purpose namin is to give free and accessible video tutorials na makakatulong talaga sa mga estudyante and reviewees through YouTube. Our question sir is, did you feel like you had found your calling in providing trainings and seminars?
I think yes, no. Kasi itong trainings and seminar, normal na lang sa akin. 20 years ko na ito ginagawa.
Grabe, 20 years.
Almost 20. No? Especially when I joined the PIC Saudi Arabia. No? So we're arranging a lot of training. Kaya yung mga arrangement ng trainings, ng seminar, so normal lang sa akin. And now, nandito ako na sa Philippines. No? My purpose is to like awareness ng engineering software, students, young professional. You're not here dahil nandito ka lang. You're here dahil may purpose ka. And your mission is to fulfill that purpose. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng ang dami mong purpose tapos ang liit lang ang contribution mo sa dami.
Yes, sir.
Meron kang talagang specific, no, na kumbaga sa piyesa ka ng machine, no, kahit na tornilyo ka lang.
Yes, sir.
Yun yung ano mo, yun yung contribution mo to hold that huge machine, di ba? So dahil maliit ka lang, maliit yung contribution mo, pero you're part of a big system or a bigger purpose.
So, syempre, yung mga estudyante natin, sir, or mga reviewers is medyo nag-iisip-isip pa sa kung ano yung career path na tatahakin nila based ba sa gusto lang nila or based sa magulang or based talaga sa parang hinahanap pa lamang nila na purpose. What advice do you have for those still finding theirs?
Marami akong nakausap ng mga ganyang engineers. Sabi nila, ganitong age na ako, wala pa akong
Yes, sir. Totoo yan, sir.
Okay. And sinasabi ko, just keep searching. Even personally, marami kang magiging sablay. Pero makuha mo lang yung isang tama, no, na magiging magaling ka, that you can make a living. Eh, yun yung, kumbaga, mahahanap mo na calling mo pala, no. So, hanapin mo lang yun. Baka nga nandyan lang. Okay. Okay, so let's say, kung nasa construction ka, pero you find it boring. Sabi,
yes, sir.
Ganun. And ang calling mo pala is sa teaching sa university. Boring dito sa construction, pag opisina ka pala, gusto mo mag-design, so doon ka pala.
So, pagdi-design.
No? So, sa pagdi-design, hanggang di mo pa nahahanap, so hanapin mo
explore lang, sir, explore.
Yeah, explore lang, yes, yes. So, kasi kailangan mo i-try eh. Kung di mo itatry, hindi mo mahanap.
Di malaman, di mahanap.
So, kumbaga, hinahanap mo na wala kang gagawin. Wala ka talagang mahanap, right?
So, last question na tayo, guys. How would you like X structure to be remembered by the engineering community, and what legacy do you hope it leaves for future engineers?
They know X structures for trainings and seminars, no? Or also the STAAD Pro. Ang hindi ko makalimutan yung sabi ni Dr. Stanier dati, si Doc, if you know, one of the board of the CA. Kailangan, if possible, you can make your practice may significance sa industry.
Yes, sir.
No? Naisip ko lang yon. So, might be meron, pwedeng wala. Ano ba yung pwede namin i-contribute sa CE community? Calculator, andyan na. PRC. Okay, baka naman, i-approve nyo na. Okay. Okay, hindi pa approve eh. Okay, baka pag-release.
Yes, sir.
Dati na lang. No? Baka
sana nga, sir.
up to this release ng this video
Opo.
ay hindi pa rin approved. Okay, okay, approve nyo na. Okay, para mas maraming matulungan na mga CE students. Yeah, and the STAAD Pro and the other civil engineering training programs. Yun lang. And yeah, and we'll keep going sa mga latest trends ng mga engineering software related training.
Actually, guys, hindi nga humihinto ang X structures. Hindi lang sila sa STAAD. Ini-explore talaga nila yung different fields sa ating mga civil engineering. And at the same time, bumaba sila sa academic, di ba? Na
awareness.
At pumasok sila sa calculator na which is i-review namin. So abangan niyo yung video namin na yun about the X24 calculators. So hindi lang siya, sabi nga sir, hindi lang siya for marketing eh. Kasi alam naman natin na yun nga, kinalulungkot natin na mayroong mga calculator na nababan by the PRC dahil sa kung ano-anong dahilan. And isa sa mga kasagutan para hindi mahirapan yung mga reviewees natin para sa board exam is magkaroon ng iba pang calculator na approved by PRC. And abangan natin yun guys, yung X24 calculator ng X structure na siguradong aabangan ng lahat.
Of my dreams to the alleys and the streets where I run to.
Isang pribilehiyo ang mapaunlakan tayo ng isang Engineer De La Rosa. So sir, you can promote your company. X Structure Engineering Consultants.
Okay, yung company namin, although we do projects abroad, di naman kumukuha ng project locally. Meron man, no? But kakaunti lang. So for trainings, engineering softwares, no, especially mga Bentley softwares, visit nyo lang yung page namin, no, X Structures Engineering Consultant. Nandun yung aming training every month, no, monthly basis, regular trainings, and then so we're also selling software licenses. Yung license software, no, for companies, if your company needs license software, so like Bentley software man yan, sa Facebook page din namin. And with that, Sir Bon, maraming salamat.
Apo, sir.
Okay.
Sobrang thank you, sir. Sobrang laki na pala salamat namin, sir.
It's okay.
Opo, sir. So, again, guys, huwag niyo kakalimutan na mag-follow at i-like yung kanilang Facebook page, X Structure Engineering Consultants, and also yung kanilang page for the X Structure Calculators. So guys, abangan ninyo ang mga susunod pa naming videos sa bagong series ng CBAX Beyond the Blueprints. So again, I'm Engineer Bonjover Arbello of CBAX.
This is Engineer John Po De La Rosa from X Structure.
So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications and updates on our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye!
Thank you. Yeah.